Y'all, I cannot believe what I just saw. Dog, I'm out here. It's Christmas. I'm at the crib. Y'all, I literally cannot believe what I just watched. Dog, did you see that game? Did you see that game? Oh my goodness, dog. Game of the year? Best NBA game of the season? Y'all, like I'm legit not kidding, bro. Like I am still trying to process it. I'm still trying to take it all in. I'm still trying to deal with the fact that I just saw a man fly. I just saw a man fly. Y'all, where do we even begin? Jamal Murray had incredible moments. Michael Porter Jr. had great moments. Nikola Jokic had a great set of moments. Aaron Gordon, the miscast, the cast off from Orlando, the dude that they said couldn't get the job done. Aaron freaking Gordon, all star. Put him on your ballot. Put him on your ballot. Put him on your ballot. I don't know how many more times we got to tell him, put Aaron Gordon on your all-star ballot. There is no way to tell the story of the NBA and the best team in the Western Conference without talking about Aaron freaking Gordon. Dog, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Aaron Gordon, 28 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists. Y'all, 11 of 18 from the field, 1 or 2 from 3, plus 18 in the game. They won by 3 points with 6 dunks. 6 dunks. And as all of you already mentioned, that last one he had absolutely put Landry Shamet in a body bag. Put Landry Shamet in a body bag. Dog. 7 dunks. Excuse me. 7 dunks. Are you kidding me, dog? Nah, dog. Nah, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. AG has been on another level this whole season. Like, he has been absolutely unreal. Absolutely unreal this entire season, man. Like, he played great defense. He played great defense today. He was all over the court. He was guarding all the way up to P3, going at the rim against DeAndre Ayton. He was handling Mikal Bridges. He was doing everything you could have asked from him tonight. And he was special the entire game. Y'all, I am so impressed with Aaron Gordon. Like, I can't begin to stress that the Denver Nuggets would not be 21-11. They would not be 21-11 if Aaron Gordon was not playing at the level that he is playing at this season. Y'all, if you haven't seen the clip, if you haven't seen the clip, if you haven't watched it for yourself, go to YouTube and just put Aaron Gordon in and watch what he does versus the Phoenix Suns. Go to Twitter, go to my Twitter, and you can go look and see the dunks that Aaron Gordon had tonight. Y'all, there are no other words that I can say to truly explain how well he is playing. I know, bruh. I know, dog. Like, look, man, this is unbelievable, bruh. Let me share this. I got to show y'all. I have to show y'all, dog. Oh, my goodness, man. First off, the game was tight the entire game. It was tight the entire game. The Nuggets were up 15 in the first quarter, and then all of a sudden they were up 12. I'm going to see if y'all can see this, man. Hopefully y'all can see this. Watch this. I just saw a man fly. Yo, that's Kobe Bryant over Steve Nash. That is Kobe Bryant over Steve Nash. Y'all remember that highlight? That's exactly what I thought of when I saw it. That is exactly what I thought of when I saw this highlight, y'all. Look at where he takes off from. Look at where Aaron Gordon takes off from, y'all. This is the Kobe Bryant over Steve Nash dunk, and it's by far the best dunk of the season for the Nuggets, and it might be the best dunk of the season in the NBA. Yo, look at the score. Aaron Gordon did this to put the Denver Nuggets up 3 in overtime with 24 seconds left. This was not a middle of the game shot. This was not a middle of the game dunk. Aaron Gordon did this to put the Denver Nuggets up 3. Look, somebody said it. LeBron James over Jason Terry. Derrick Rose banging on the Phoenix Suns. Kobe Bryant dunking over Steve Nash. When Aaron Gordon retires after an illustrious career, hopefully with a couple rings with the Nuggets, this is going to be one of the dunks on his lifetime achievement highlight reel. That's how special it was. Yo, bruh, I'm telling y'all, man, put some respect on that man's name. Put some respect on Aaron Gordon's name, dog. I mean, the dude's been incredible. I'm going to put it back on. The dude has been incredible, dog. I mean, do you see this? Aaron Gordon, dog, overtime, completely unexpected. I did not see it coming. I was not expecting that. I did not know that he was going to pull that out of his bag tonight. I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea that AG had that in his bag, but he was absolutely devastating tonight. Y'all, 28-13, man. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in. 28-13, y'all. 28-13. Aaron Gordon on the season is averaging 17.5, 6.7, 2.1, 67% true shooting, y'all. He's currently shooting 39% from 3. Y'all, man, I'm telling you, bruh. It's just unbelievable. Aaron Gordon is that guy, man. I can't say it enough, dog. I cannot say it enough. Hey, shout out, Beast46 Super Chat. AG All-Star game. That's facts. All-Star game. AG had about 3 dunks of the year. Jokic with the most points in Xmas history and has to be the 3-time MVP. Merry Christmas, Swipa. Hey, Merry Christmas to y'all, dog. I'm not going to hold y'all, bro. What? Happy holidays, by the way. Merry Christmas to you all who celebrate. Happy holidays to everyone else. Hope you had a great, great day with family or loved ones. Y'all, what a gift to end the day. That was unbelievable, dog. But look, I'm almost speechless, bro. We got so many different people we have to get to tonight. Like, that's the thing about tonight. We have so many different Nuggets players that we have to get to tonight. But I can't go any further. I cannot go any further. My conscience will not allow. Nikola Jokic. Nikola freaking Jokic. The best player on the planet. Nikola Jokic. Best player on the planet. 41 points, 15 rebounds, 15 assists, 14 of 21 from 2, 66%, 2 of 3 from 3, 50%, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Y'all, a 71% true shooting on the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Nikola Jokic. 41, 15, 15, and 1. Y'all, it's undisputable. Undisputable. Nikola Jokic is the best player currently living on planet Earth. He is currently the best player on planet Earth. Everybody's going to be telling you all this nonsense. They're going to say what they want to say. But the fact of the matter is, man, you are watching a generational player, a former second-round pick, 41st overall pick in the 2014 NBA draft. And it is in the middle of his peak, 27 years old. December 25th, the most points in a triple-double in NBA history, 41, 15, 15, 1, 14 of 21, 2 of 4, 71% true shooting. And folks have the gumption. Folks have the gumption, the gall to question his greatness. On a night-to-night basis, you are getting historically great play at a level, at an offensive level especially, at an impact level. When he is on the court, the Denver Nuggets play like the best team in the NBA. He means more to this franchise than any other player currently alive. He means more to the Denver Nuggets, more than any player alive in the NBA. You just watch Jason Tatum put a great performance on tonight. You watch Luka Doncic put a great performance on tonight. You watch LeBron James. You watch Ja Morant. You watch players from across the board put on great performances. Giannis Antetokounmpo, another good to great performance. And then the back-to-back MVP, who they keep questioning, who they keep wondering, can he get the job done? Is he really built like that? Does he really have it in him? Y'all, take it all in. Don't let nobody question. If you are a Denver Nuggets supporter, if you are an NBA supporter, if you are a fan of basketball, stop what you are doing. Stop what you are doing and just witness greatness. It's really that simple. Because the fact of the matter is, people are going to always try to find something to nitpick. But the fact of the matter is, you will never see another player to be able to put this kind of performance together, and every single thing he does matters. Every single thing he does matters. The way he shoots, the way he passes, the way he facilitates, the way he playmakes, the way he rebounds, the way he played defense tonight. The block he had on DeAndre Ayton. He even played better in drop coverage tonight. It was, I don't know, man. Like, again, it might have been the best performance of the season. It might have been the best performance of the NBA season so far. 41, 15, and 15, y'all. 14 to 21. Come on, dog. Like, it's unprecedented. Like, there almost are no words to describe how great he was tonight. And again, it wasn't like in the first quarter, I believe he had 13 points in the first quarter. So he started off cooking tonight. I don't know if he was trying to make a point, but in the first quarter, matter of fact, this is what he had. Nikola Jokic in the first quarter had 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists on 6 of 8 shooting. At halftime, Nikola Jokic had 15, 7, and 5 on 6 of 11 shooting. 15, 7, and 5. Did not score in the second quarter. And then something happened. 15, 7, and 5 going into the third quarter. And then at the end of the third quarter, Nikola Jokic, after having 15, 7, and 5, had 31, 12, and 9. 31, 12, and 9. He scored 16 points, had 5 rebounds, had 4 assists, and was shooting 60% from the field and 50% from 3 by the end of the third quarter. And then Jokic just went absolutely ballistic. He went ballistic, y'all. We are seeing generational greatness. And there's no words that I think can properly assess what everyone around the NBA is witnessing, what the supporters are witnessing, what the haters are witnessing. Y'all, never in my life, and I'm being genuine with you. Like, I've never had the thought. When I was thinking about LeBron James in his prime, after he made won back-to-back MVPs, that was the only time in my life where I ever thought, man, I legit think that there's a dude that could win 3 straight MVPs. Like, he's that great. Like, he's that much better than everyone. But here's the facts. And I'm not gonna cake it. I'm not gonna downplay it no more for nobody else. The fact of the matter is, Nikola Jokic right now, quite simply, is playing at a level in the NBA currently that no one else is playing at. That's not hyperbole. That is not hyperbole. Currently, Nikola Jokic is playing at a level that no one else in the NBA is currently playing at. And that just is what it is. And at some point, that has to be enough. Like, at some point, we have to be willing to accept the facts. That whether it be his first MVP in 2021, whether it be his second MVP in 21-22, and now we are in 22-23, and people are still asking the very same question: is he really that guy? Is he really that good? Can you really depend on him? Is he really generational? Is he really transcendent? Well, let me ask you again. Have you ever seen a player do what he is doing right now? Nah. Now, you can cope. You can lie. You can even say that you want your favorite player to get it. But the facts are no one in the world is playing better than Nikola Jokic right now. Not a soul. Not a soul in the world. So let's just go ahead and point to it, because I like to bring information to the table. So right now, Nikola Jokic on the season is averaging 25.4, 11, and 9.4 on 68.5 true shooting. 25.4, 11, 9.4, and 68.5 true shooting. No one else in the NBA is coming close to that. That's obvious. So how about this? So since Nikola Jokic came back from COVID protocols, which is 16 games, Jokic is averaging over the last 16 games. Y'all, just to remind you, they have played 32 games. Over half the season, Jokic is averaging 29.3, 12.3, 9.9. 29.3, 12.3, 9.9, while shooting 62% from the field, 37.2% from three, 75% from the line, and a plus 126. 126. Do I need to repeat it? Nikola Jokic, in half of the season, 29.3, 12.3, and 10 assists. 62% shooting. No one else is coming close to that. Not a soul. There might be players, Luka Doncic, that are playmaking at the same level, all-time great levels. There might be players that are scoring at a really, really high volume, Joel Embiid, Jason Tatum, Steph Curry before he got hurt. There might be players rebounding at a tier 1 elite level, Rudy Gobert, players of that ilk. But there's no one doing all three and doing it in the efficiency that he's doing it at. And also, oh, by the way, they're the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, the best record in the Western Conference. So whatever argument that people had to try to dissuade themselves from picking Jokic, whatever argument people had to dissuade themselves from picking Jokic, it's gone. He did this on ESPN, national television. On national television. The Denver Nuggets, by the way, they're on a 4-game winning streak. Oh, what is Jokic averaging over the last 4 games? I'm so glad you asked. Fam. Last 4 games on the winning streak, that they're 4-0 when he's going to get player of the week again tomorrow. He's averaging 31 points a game, 16 rebounds a game, 12 assists a game, and he's shooting 56% from the field. I know, that's low for him, right? And then he's shooting 56% from the three-point line. And the only bad thing is that he's not hitting his free throws. He's shooting 68 to 69% from the free throw line, plus 53. The back-to-back MVP of the NBA is averaging 31, 16, and 12. He's shooting 56% from three and 56% from the field. There is no one else. Like, that's what I'm really trying to understand, the hesitancy. I know that a lot of this has to do with player bias. It has to do with the fact that, like, maybe it's just the way that he's played. Like, it's just his body. Like, there's some things I know that go into the aesthetics for why people don't value him. But the fact of the matter is there's nobody better, dog. Shout out to the super chat, Gordon, Nug Hype and Swipa. Look, I'm trying to tell you right now, dog. Gordon, you already know what time it is, man. You know what time it is. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I think that there were players that were playing at the level. I think that up until December 2nd, I would say Steph Curry may have been the best player in the NBA. But the fact of the matter is, this is what you're looking at. This is what you're looking at. So you tell me. You tell me. There's a lot of season left. But the Nuggets didn't play well to start the year off. They sucked. Defensively, they were terrible. Defensively, they have been terrible until like the last 10 games or so, and especially in the last 4 games. Tonight, they didn't play well because they weren't guarding the three-point line. Shout out to Landry Shamet and the rest of them. They were going crazy from three. But the facts are the facts are the facts are the facts. The Denver Nuggets are the first seed in the Western Conference, and Nikola Jokic over the last week is averaging 31, 16, and 12, shooting 56% from the field and 56% from three. You tell me. You tell me, dog. I'm telling you, man, like, it's just, I never in my life, and I'm going to finish this point when I said about LeBron, and when I thought that he may be the only player I could ever imagine winning 3 straight MVPs. Never in my life did I ever imagine that I would see another kind of player like that. And I never thought that Denver would ever house a player that played at that level. Never in my life. Carmelo Anthony was my favorite player growing up for many reasons. He was a great scorer. But the facts are the facts, man. Like, I never in my life thought that the Denver Nuggets would ever have a player like this. 2nd round pick, 41st overall, and he's putting up 41, 15, and 15, and it's 14 to 21 from 2, 2 of 4 from 3. And literally, there's nothing you can do about him. DeAndre Ayton's a great defensive center. There's nothing you can do about him. There's no player. There's no scheme. There's no nothing. Jokic is that deep in his bag that this is just who he is. He can just go be Superman whenever he feels like he needs to. And so, again, I'm just glad. I'm just glad that we all get a chance to watch it. That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm just glad that we get a chance to watch it. Another shout out, 43 minutes tonight from Jamal Murray, 26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 7 of 19 shooting, 5 of 11 from 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 1 block and 2 steals. He was a +2 though. He was in the positive. He was like a -10 or something at one point in the game. Now, he did not play well in the first 3 quarters of the game. Not at all. Jamal Murray did not look good. He was not playing well through the first 3 quarters. But that 4th quarter came around. I think he had 14 points in the 4th quarter. Made great back-to-back three-pointers to get him back in the hunt when they were down. I think they might have been down 8 points. Hit back-to-back three-pointers. But I'm telling you, man, like, the Jamal Murray 4th quarter Murray flurry, it just happened, dog. Like, it just happens. It just happens. Like, Jamal Murray is just built different, man. The way he's playing super confidently right now. Again, he started off the game really slowly. But Jamal, after missing a shot, he drove to the rim and got a dunk over DeAndre Ayton. He got a dunk over DeAndre Ayton to tie the game up. So, again, man, it wasn't like his best game from an efficiency standpoint. And there definitely were moments where Jamal could have been better. But like I said, man, look at this. He had 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists tonight. He only shot 36.8% from the field, but, 45.5% from 3. That's huge. And he was 87.5% from the free throw line. So Jamal Murray was huge when they needed him to be huge. He made some really, really great plays. He was really aggressive at different points in time tonight as well. So I really love what I saw from Jamal in the second half especially. He forced a couple shots down the stretch. like he got a little bit too much of a hero ball to him a little bit. But again, I think the thing is, like, when you're this early in the season, like, he's still working out a lot of these kinks. So I'm not like surprised, not surprised that it's like really inconsistent at times, and like you don't really know where you're going to get at times. But I'm glad that he's doing this. Like game 32, this is the time to work that stuff out. Game 32 is the point where you need to be trying to make better basketball decisions. That's what it is. The game 32 is to figure out what can you do with your body, what can't you do with your body, and then figure out how do you exploit the defense. And again, defensively, he was good tonight. I trusted him. He was navigating screens. He was staying in front of people. He was bodying up Mikal Bridges. But that's the thing. Like, when you're coming off an ACL injury, and I think the dates are like he had 555 days of basketball, no regular season basketball in between when he got hurt and when he came back. So, times are going to be like this. But the fact of the matter is, it's like, he's figuring out. And tonight, they don't win the game without him. Again, 26-5-5 is an elite stat line. Like, if you do that consistently, you're a tier 2 guard in the NBA. So, really shout out to him, man, because he made plays what he needed to make them. And I love what he did tonight. Really, really good game from him. And then also Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That screen navigation, go crazy, bro. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, when he screen navigates, is crazy, dog. He had 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists, 4 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, huge, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, huge, 2 steals, huge, plus 16. Nikola Jokic was a plus 12 tonight. Jamal Murray was a plus 2 tonight. Aaron Gordon a plus 18. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was a plus 16. His defense on Chris Paul, excellent. His defense, whenever he was locked on the guard, I thought it was excellent tonight. Michael Porter Jr. tonight only had 7 points, 3 of 11 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, but he had 8 rebounds. He had 8 rebounds, including he also had a block and a steal and a clutch block versus CP3 on a switch to ice out the game. He did not play well, didn't shoot well, but he just came back from an injury. Again, if he has a normal game, the Nuggets win in the fourth quarter. So this is also why they lost. The Suns lost Devin Booker, but it really didn't matter because the Suns shot 49% from 3, 17 of 35. They shot 48% from the field on 45 of 94. But the issue is that the Nuggets shot 48% from the field as well on 45 of 94. They shot 36% from 3 on 13 to 36, but they had 34 attempts at the free throw line, but they only made 25, 74%. The Nuggets won the rebounding battle as well, 12 to 13. They only had 29 assists to the Suns having 32. The Suns were rotating the ball like crazy. They did win the rebounding battle 48 to 46. They had the same number of offensive rebounds at 12. 4 blocks for the Nuggets, 9 for the Suns, 8 steals for the Nuggets, 7 for the Suns. So, again, if Michael Porter Jr. had a regular game, they win the game going away. But here's the thing, man. He struggled, but defensively, I want y'all to tell me in the chat, in the second half, when did he have a bad defensive possession outside of that Landry Shamet 3? He got lost on the screen navigation. Outside of that one play, I can't really say he had a lot of bad defensive mistakes because I don't remember him having them. And, again, didn't shoot well, but those rebounds were huge. 8 rebounds tonight. So I expect a better game coming from him. But it just takes time, man. And again, we know how MPJ is. He's really, really great at times. And at times, when he missing, wasn't hitting the shots. But defensively, he did do a lot of good things tonight, even though he had a really, really bad mistake against Landry Shamet at one point. Bruce Brown tonight had 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. He was a minus 16 tonight, 2 steals. Good minutes with the starters, though, playing defense, but minus 16 for Bruce. Bones Highland, only 14 minutes, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, minus 13 in 14 minutes. He was minus 1 point. Minus 1 point. He was minus 1 point. And look at this. I want y'all to see this. Bones Highland been in a slump. Look at this. Last 5 games, Bones Highland is averaging 6.8 points a game, 1.8 rebounds, 1.2 assists, shooting 26% from the field, 16% from 3. 16% from 3 and 26% from the field, y'all. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough, y'all. But again, he's a young player. I do think he's going to get better. I think he's going to get out of it. But right now, that's just not good enough. And he is their sixth man, and he is just not playing well for a sixth man. And it's really, really causing the bench unit to struggle. It's really causing the bench unit to struggle. And defensively, he was getting cooked as well. Really bad foul, bad shot selections tonight. But again, second-year player, it happens. Christian Brown had 3 points, 1 rebound. He was 1-1 from the field, 1-1 from three, a step-back three at that, -6. Played really good rotational defense, though. Zeke Naji had 9 minutes, no rebounds, no assists, no points, but he was a -9. So not a great game from him. But here's the good news, you all. The Denver Nuggets are the sole possessor of the first seed in the Western Conference at 21 and 11. They have the second best record in the NBA right now. The Denver Nuggets have the second best record in the NBA basically right now behind the Boston Celtics on a 4-game win streak, the longest win streak in the Western Conference. And during this 4-game win streak, they have beaten some really good teams. The Denver Nuggets beat the Phoenix Suns, the Portland Trail Blazers, and the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Charlotte Hornets. So they're winning. They're winning. And that's all you can ask for. You're winning. You're taking care of business. I would say 3 really good defensive games, and then this one was not so great. But the Phoenix Suns just shot hot. The rotations were kind of off and stuff tonight for the Denver Nuggets defensively. But I do expect, though, that it will get better. I do expect that it will get better for them in this next game. But you got to credit the Phoenix Suns, man. Like, the Phoenix Suns were able to hit shots. At the end of the day, sometimes teams are going to be able to do that. So the Denver Nuggets' upcoming schedule, they're playing against the Sacramento Kings. They have 2 back-to-backs, not back-to-back, 2 games back-to-back versus the Sacramento Kings. And one is going to be on, I think it's the 27th, and then the next one's on the 28th. So they have back-to-backs at the Sacramento Kings, and then they have another game versus the Heat to close out 2023. So we'll see. It's going to be a great opportunity for them, y'all. By the way, remember what I said. Aaron Gordon, All-Star. Y'all, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, go vote for Aaron Gordon for the All-Star game because he absolutely deserves the All-Swipa game. Y'all know what time it is. We out. I will see y'all soon.